Jai Gurudev. How are you all? I'm sure you all are doing really great. Okay, and I have come across with all of you today just to let you know that, I am starting my, fourth batch we have completed. So just to thank you before I proceed further, that I have completed, or probably with God grace, we have completed four batches for English speaking, and those were absolutely free. So with all your support, with all your the courtesy which you've given to me and the support which you've given to me, I am extremely grateful to the God, to all the people, all the loved ones who've been with me. So just wanted to say that I would be talking about my fifth batch, which I'm going to start from 15th of April. And likewise, I've completed my four batches, and which I started last year during the lockdown. So it was, honestly, it was a great experience, talking or knowing about people, and even, trying to help them as much as I can. So it was a great moment, honestly. And if you talk about the fifth batch, as I've already communicated to all the people, that I'm going to start my fifth batch from 15th of April. Hi everyone, hi. I can see a lot of people are joining. So 15th April, I'm going to start the batch. So I have already created one WhatsApp group for the same, and I have also circulated the link wherein you all can reach out into that link, and you can join that WhatsApp group for the further information and maybe for the further details. But just to let you know about this, maybe a little quick about the course content which I'm going to cover during that. It's basically just to let you know that it is a 2-month course wherein you come across there are a lot of people, and it's going to be the online course wherein you all will be able to join a Zoom meeting, and you all will be there, and the timing would be 10 o'clock every day except Saturday and Sunday. So it's going to be more of, and I was talking about the course content which I would be covering during that period. So it's basically, when we talk about English speaking, there are a lot of questions which comes into everybody's mind. So likewise, what I've done, I have bifurcated a lot of things into the certain, or maybe in the breaks in the units. So those units I usually provide, which helps you in order to build your confidence, in order to build your vocabulary, in order to build your communications, in order to build your conversation, which we usually do. So apart from this, just to begin, I think the first thing which always comes in our mind when we talk about, or when we probably frame the sentences, that is the tenses, because tenses are the I would say the backbone of your grammar, or backbone of your communication. So the first thing which I usually cover in my classes, in my previous four batches which I've covered, that is first tenses. So tenses I'm going to talk about first thing, and it's not only let's say I have a 1 hour session during which I teach, or wherein I share some of my way of teaching English. The first thing which I always suggest during my classes is that English is extremely easy to understand and easy to learn, provided you put your focus into. And that is like the way we have all learned our own regional languages, the similar way we have to learn our English language. And there is nothing much which you can add on. So just simple, you'll have to be a good listener, because if you put your 200% into listening, you can understand your English 100%. So that's what I follow the principle whenever I talk about English. So the first syllabus during that 2 months, which I'm going to start soon, it's first thing, it's going to be 2-month grammar. It's not going to be the core grammar provided. So initially I'll start with tenses, and then probably we'll start about some modals, some conjunctions, and then we usually talk about hypothetical situations, wherein we come up with some hypothetical situation that if I do this or if I do that. So likewise we will be learning those things about the hypothetical situation, and then probably we'll go on to active and passive voice, and direct indirect. But that's not the only syllabus which we cover during the 2-month period, because there are a lot many fun games, there are a lot many other curricular activities, like we do extempore, we do communications, we do group discussions, even sometime we do some motivation speeches also, and more of we just get to know one another. So that is something which we'll go about during the 2-month phases. But just to add on one more thing, this month, to have more quality people, or let's say, I always appreciate all the people who come across and who join. But just to add on this time I have added a nominal fees, just to ensure that people are mature enough and they are serious enough in order to join the classes. So there will be a nominal fees which I'm going to announce shortly, so which I've not yet decided honestly. So once I'm going to put that fees into this, so probably I'll have a good people and those who will be serious enough to continue. So I'm targeting, let's say, the first 30 people who will come into my batches and will enroll themselves, and then probably I'll close the admissions for this batch. And okay, and the fees, which whatever I'm going to charge, imagine I'm going to charge, let's say, 5 rupees from each student. So let's say I've got 30 students, so it's going to be let's say 150 rupees which I'm going to get it. So trust me, I'm not going to take anything from that that money, and that money will be given to that one person who will be the best performer among that group. So let's say there will be 30 people, so out of 30, let's say 1 people, or let's say 2, I imagine there will be 1 or 2 as many. So if there will be one person who will be the best performer, so he will be given that entire money so that he can be benefited. So anyways, I'm not charging anything again in this 5th batch as well, but it's going to be a other way around, so that I can have a more serious people who can continue their batches, who can be really take out the benefit most out of it. So that's what I'm targeting about it. I know there are a lot of questions which I've come across, and a lot of people have reached out to me wherein they wanted to know about the classes. So with this video, I've tried to solve all their questions, all their problems. But let's see if they really have more question onto it. They can always reach out to me on my Instagram by raising the questions, and even they can reach out to me on the WhatsApp group which I've created. So with this, I would like to say thank you so much, all of you. So this is more of about the batch now. I think the timing I've already cleared. Let me just paraphrase it once again. The timing will be 10 to 11, and it's more of, I've already discussed about the content. So if anybody has missed out any content, so I'm just going to upload this video onto my Instagram itself, so you all can go and check. Okay, anybody more? If you have any question, I'm going to say. If not, so let's say thank you so much, everyone. I really admire your all support and everything which you've been giving me in order to promote this purpose which I've started. And yeah, it's going really great. I've already crossed 5,000 followers, so it's going really great. So thank you so much, each one of you, for making this happen. Hi Jitendra, how are you doing? Hope everything is going good. I would love to see a lot of more people in this coming batch, but just to make sure that it's going to be only 30 people who all will be there in the first batch. So first 30 people will get their admissions, and then the rest will probably have to wait until I start my next batch. And the batch duration is 2 months, and the days, if you talk about, so it's going to be 5 days in a week. Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be off for you too. So yeah, it's going to be a fun learning, because English is just a funny, I would not say funny, but it's a very easy language. It's just that you have to be a good listener. If you are really a good listener, so likewise you have learned your Hindi or other regional languages, you can learn English as well. Alright, so I think with this, I'm going to say thank you so much, each one of you, for joining and sparing some time. We'll speak to you and hope to see all of you soon on my batch. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.